up, guys? This is Joe Parks with Parks Realty Group, brokered by EXP, and we are back at it again with another Woodside home here. Today we'll be touring the Chatham with over 3,000 square feet and 3.5 baths. And as you noticed when we started the video, that I'm on the porch here. So this is a little bit different. We did another Woodside home tour that had a porch, but it was a different layout. This one has more of an open layout, as you can see, and yet it's still pretty spacious. So we got 2 chairs here and a couch. So this is a nice area to hang out. So I love that they're bringing that back with these 2 models. With that, we're gonna go inside and take a look at the inside and see what we're working with. All right, guys, let's get to it. We got another tour here today with the Chatham, 4-bedroom, 3.5 bathroom, 3-car garage. And right here off the bat, they have a nice little nook area here. Because of the front porch, you've got extra space here. So more storage. It could be an area where you put your shoes, coat rack, whatever idea you have. Right off the wing here, we got a nice little area where you can hang out area with your guests, having coffee, tea, what have you, without going all the way into the home. Maybe you didn't clean up that day and you just want to have in this one area. This is the room you can keep clean all the time. And so then again, you have a wall here with extra storage that you can put in right here as well. And then we're gonna go right on over to the area over here. Right in here is the bathroom that everyone will share. And again, this is nice because it's the first part of the house. So if you don't want to clean your whole house, you can keep this part clean all the time and still have someone come by and stop by and have a coffee or tea with you. And so now we go into the open living room here. And I would tell you guys, hang tight. Although this is spacious, we got a little treat here for you in this house. Right over here, huge, as we've seen with some of the other models with Woodside homes, huge living room area. A lot of the furniture in the corners leaves space from the corner of the wall to the actual furniture, so there's a lot of room still there available. Huge windows, there's like 1, 2, 3 windows in this area here, adding to the natural light. And then into the dining area, you've got dining in the center area. You've got extra storage on the shelving in the back there, so you can put platters of food back there. And then you have seating for at least 4 people here at the breakfast bar area. And in this model, we got away from which I know a lot of people like, the gas range. Now we're into the electric range here, which, as we had mentioned before, a lot of the builders now are going to be reverting to the electrical, just because there's going to be, because of the solar requirement. And then we'll pan around here to the corner, to pan right around here. And we're gonna, at the end, we're gonna tour the mother-in-law setup that's in the back here. It's a little different because it's like, unlike some of the other builders, the mother-in-law setup is connected to the home. This one is separate. So they're sharing the backyard, and the mother-in-law feature is separate. So we'll take a look at that at the end, but let's take a look further on the first floor here. So we're past the eating area. We're gonna go past the butler pantry area right here. So we're going past that into the actual pantry. And we got a true walk-in pantry here. Well, a mini walk-in pantry, but it's pretty good size still. And you got the shelving, tons of shelving there. And then we got our first bedroom on the first floor here. And they've carpeted that. They've given you some cabinetry right here, right when you walk into the room. So there is some cabinetry here, some storage. I love the texture here on the walls. Kind of gives you a different feel of the home. And then this bedroom, being off by itself, has its own bathroom, shower, step-up shower. And then we go into the bedroom itself. Larger size window to give that natural lighting, let that natural lighting in. It has a cozy feel to it. You've got 2 nightstands on the side, and your standard sliding door closet. Little bamboo light that breaks up the monotony there, a little different. And then you've got recessed lighting up above. So with that natural lighting, you also have plenty of regular lighting with the recessed lighting, the lamps, and the light over the bed. All right, guys, let's go on upstairs. Okay, so we got a nice little loft area here. Depends on how you want to set it up. I love that one of the models before, they didn't put the TV up on the wall. With the TV up on the wall, it helps you envision this a little bit better. So this could be a work area. And with the couch here, it can also be an area for entertainment, video games, movies, what have you. You've got space for that here. Recessed lighting up above, surround sound. And then with that, we go into the other bedrooms. So we have a little hallway with separation from the bedroom, from the entertainment area from the bedrooms. There's some separation. Laundry room with cabinets and sink. Little backsplash in there to kind of make it look a little nicer, elevate the look a little bit more. And then we've got the bathroom that everyone's sharing up here. So there's 2 bedrooms that'll be sharing that bathroom. Full-on bath. And then another bedroom over here to the left. So remember, this is 4 bedrooms, so this is the other bedroom. We had 1 bedroom downstairs with its own bathroom. These 2 bedrooms here are sharing a bathroom in the corner. They've got a bunk bed in here, but this could easily be a queen size, full size. You still would have room in here and still have room for your dresser. So we've got the loft, 2 bedrooms on that side of the room, the floor, and then the final room upstairs. This is your primary bedroom. Huge space again. They've done a great job of providing space. They've given you the extra side large window. So you've got the extra side large window, and you've got 2 windows on the side to let in a lot of natural light. So 2 windows on the side, extra large window. 4th window right behind us here. So we're gonna pan back around past the window here. I'm gonna show those 2 windows, big window here, and then a 4th window right there. And then you go right into your primary bathroom. Now this bathroom's set up a little bit different. And here's a cabinetry here. So you've got your cabinetry right when you walk in. Set up a little bit different. I love that the design's just different. You've got your water closet, and then we've got the soaking tub here. And behind us, there's Jack and Jill sinks with quartzite countertops. And then the shower is just humongous. In that shower with the seating down below. Beautiful tile all the way up to the wall. Recessed lighting there to make sure you have plenty of light to see. So no shower curtain really needed for this type of shower. The glass is enough. It's the extra thick glass, so that's enough. And then right over here, we've got our walk-in closet. So a pretty decent sized walk-in closet. And then that just takes us right on back out to this huge bedroom again. And we're gonna go on down and take a look at the backyard. All right, guys, so now we're gonna take a look at this beautiful backyard out here. Love the backyard. We pan over to the side over here, you're gonna see there's a beautiful seating area here, so there's already a patio included. And then it's big enough to where you have your 2 seats there, and then you still have room for a table here, recessed lighting up here. The walls come out, so that's gonna block you from on the windy days. You're really not feeling the wind. You've got the shade. This is a really well-made patio. And then you've got the synthetic grass here, huge yard. But here's the treat. We're sharing it with the mother-in-law suite. So she has her own, instead of being connected to the home, she has her own area, or college student, what have you. Maybe this is a secondary spot that you wanna use to rent out. This has an area where they can have their own garden, so they have space for their own garden. You can share the backyard. They can have their own event going on here, where you have the person in the secondary living space can have their own event over here. And then we're gonna go and take a look at the inside of it, just to kind of let you know. So there's a little porch area for them, separate porch area over that way. And we go on the inside here. So pretty straightforward. We've seen the ADUs like this in the past, but this is nice because it's separate. So you've got your eating area, television up on the wall. Everything's compact to make it really efficient with your sink, your cooking area right here, plenty of cabinetry. There is a fridge right here. So what's cool is that you actually do, and that's small, but you can cook here. There's a cooktop range. Many of them do not have the cooktop range. It's just a microwave. So you got a cooktop, electric, microwave, cabinetry, sink, and a little bit of a view, you know, because they could put a little garden out here. And then there's plenty of lighting because of all the windows here. So there's a window here, 2 windows here, and then we go on into the rest of the home and we see that we have a bedroom here that's separate. And then we pass a stackable washer and dryer. So there's a stackable washer and dryer over here. And then we've got the bathroom over here. So their own private bathroom. And it's a low step-in bathroom, so that way they can step over and get in easily and get out easily. So with the tile flooring and the other upgrades like the countertops and the nice cabinets, this is a great home to consider if you've been looking for something with the ADU or a mother-in-law setup or something that would allow you to bring in extra rent or just have another extra family member, have some privacy, but yet be close by. This is the one for you to look at. So with that, let's get into talk about pricing. Let's talk about pricing and we'll do that right now. All right, let's talk about the pricing for the Chatham. That's the Chatham model. That's so $667,000, 641, 4-bedroom, 3.5 bath. Love that home because normally, and hey, forgive me, there's construction. That's what you get with new construction, right? When you're new to the neighborhood, you're gonna have some construction going on a little bit. But other than that, a lot of people love this community because of it. It's so quiet. A lot of people equate that to safety. And so, but I would tell you, it definitely is really quiet. It's a slower pace for you. You're only about 10 minutes from Fresno, 20 minutes from shopping and entertainment, restaurants. So, and in Fresno, it's a different 20 minutes than it is if you are in the Bay Area or down in LA, because it's a straight shot. You're not just sitting in traffic, it's just a straight shot and you're right there. So if you'd like to set up a tour with that, give me a call, connect with me. I'd love to go and show you around. We can walk you through the A's and B's, from beginning to end on the ins and outs of buying new construction versus resale. We do resale, we do new construction, we do buy before you sell. There's so many programs. So we'll sit down and help you craft a game plan that's gonna work for you. And that way you have, you're not rushing at the end, you have time to put everything in place and we can help you set that up. And so if you're looking forward to doing something like that, give us a call. And for now, thank you for hanging out with us. Subscribe to our channel so you'll be notified when we do our next video. And we try to do them every Saturday, release one at least every Saturday in the morning. So if you want to check those out and stay on top of that, most of the time you're gonna see some new content coming out on Saturday mornings. And with no further ado, we'll catch you on the next tour. Take care.